Sagittarius, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Alright guys, so this is going to be your mid-month reading. So this will be from October 15th to about November 15th. And as a quick reminder guys, before I get started, I will be in New York at the end of this month on the 26th and 27th doing a meet and greet event. So I will leave the link for that in the description below. But basically what that ticket will buy you is a 1-hour time slot with me. So I'll read your cards, we could just talk, and you could bring up to 2 friends if they want their cards read as well, or if they just want to tag along, okay? So that's completely cool, you can do that. And again, for both days, it's going to say 9 a.m. It doesn't mean that you're selecting a 9 a.m. slot, but just select the day that you want, and it'll show the times that are available for both days, okay? So purchase it for the day that you want it, and then just shoot me an email letting me know what time so that I can update the availability, all right? Okay, guys, so let's get into this. What is happening for the sign of Sagittarius from October 15th to November 15th? What is happening with the sign of Sagittarius? Okay, guys, let's see what's going on here. Okay. Okay. Alright guys, so the energy that you have for this reading is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it could have been an earth energy that's very important for you in this time frame, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this is someone who, very stubborn in a sense, someone who's acting immature. But in her defense, you know, this could be you guys taking this energy, it could be anyone taking this energy. In the defense of the Queen of Pentacles, it does take a lot to get this person in the reverse. This is someone who can take a lot. This is someone who's very patient and someone who's very understanding and, you know, willing to work with you in a situation, or you're willing to work with someone else in a situation. So whoever's upset, they've just been through, you know, a lot to get here. Behind that, we have the King of Swords in the reverse. So there might have been a lot of reckless shit happening here where someone's just upset by it, and someone may be moving forward because they feel like it was just bad judgment to get themselves involved with whatever this is. But let's see what's going on. So the first card we have here for the past is the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Now, with the 7 of Swords in the reverse, this is a secret that comes out. Okay? And whatever secret this was, it caused you to make a huge change. Alright? Because it was just too unstable here. So there's a huge change that happened within you. Or I just feel like you guys moved away from a situation. And I say that because your next card here is the Empress in the reverse. So there's something here that you may have stopped working on, or maybe something you were trying to build, but you decide to move away from it. Okay? Something that doesn't come in. And this could have been with an earth energy. The Empress, she could be Taurus or just any other card. And this could have been someone from your past that came in, okay? Somebody that you already had some sort of relationship with, okay? But you're choosing just to stay single, or just to, you know, stay solo in the situation. Because there possibly could have been a betrayal here in the past. Okay. Alright. I see betrayal. I see conflict. And you guys taking another path that you know may be much better for you. Okay. And just being direct with everybody involved, whether it's a comfortable situation to talk about or something uncomfortable, you guys are going to be balanced. And the thing that I really love, that by you guys walking away from whatever this was, you do get justice and you do get wish fulfillment. With the Ace of Pentacles behind that in the reverse, it may not happen right away, but you're putting yourself on the path to get what it is that you want. Now, the first card you have for your present moment is the 7 of Cups. So with the 7 of Cups, you know, there could be a lot of illusions in a situation, or this could be you having a lot of options on how you can go or how you can move forward with this. With the Chariot card in the reverse, it could be that you feel like there's a lot of illusions and life is just happening so quickly in a sense that you feel like you have no control. All right, but you're letting go of a burden here, and I feel like you might just feel lost. But the cards are saying that letting go of whatever this was, whatever betrayal this was, is going to bring you a lot more abundance. And guys, keep in mind, because I know that for a lot of you, I always say it's general readings, but it always turns out being love anyways. But a lot of the time, when we're in really bad and shitty situations, we feel like the only aspect of our life that it's going to affect is, sorry guys, we feel like the only thing it's going to affect is our love life. Or, if there's something really bad happening with work, we feel that it only affects work. Everything is connected. If you have someone in your life that makes you feel terrible, when you go to work the next day, you're probably not going to make as many sales. When you go to see your family later that week, you might be a little more snappy than usual. This affects you in every aspect of life. So even if it was something painful, if you guys were able to walk away from it, kudos to you. Because you don't want anything, it's like poison. And once it seeps into one part of your life, it spreads throughout the entire thing. Okay? And it really puts you in a bad place. So now you're going to find if there's something very negative that you're letting go of, whether you were the negative person or whether they were the negative person, the energies just weren't there. And now that you're letting it go and, you're pushing that energy to the side, now more things could come in. But you have to make sure that you're letting go of anything that's going to be negative for you. The next card you guys have here is the World card. Okay, so the World card is ending this chapter. All right, and this could be you going towards somebody new, a new chapter with a new lover, or this could be you ending the chapter with somebody that you felt very connected to, with somebody that may not have been good for you. All right, but with the Lovers card here, I feel like you guys are going towards something. Now, maybe it's not happening quickly, but there's something strong here. And with the World card behind these two, because these are two different connections here, I feel that you guys are ending one chapter and you're starting another one. And for some of you, you could be very emotionally invested in both of these chapters at the time, but you know that one might be better for you than the other. But there's something here that gets cut off in the present moment. So I feel like you guys are making a choice between, which way you want to go. Six of Cups in the reverse. Let me get you one more card here to clarify. Eight of Pentacles. So here, I feel like the Six of Cups has a double meaning here because this card can mean both things. It's reconciling with someone from the past, choosing to, move forward together and, grow from any mistakes you may have had. Or this could be letting go of someone, trying to end things as amicably as possible. All right? So I feel that both things are happening. You're letting something go and you might be reviving something else, but it shows that you're working hard. Okay, and that you're focused on something better coming in. Okay, with the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, it's like you guys taking a break, you guys thinking about which path you want to take, and really making sure that, again, it's going to be most beneficial to you. Now, in the future, the first card that you guys have here is the King of Cups, so maybe you'll be dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And you have the King of Pentacles. All right, so the King of Cups is someone who's very loving and amorous, very respected by the people around him. The King of Pentacles is somebody who is just very stable, okay? Someone who is very reliable. Someone who's financially sound as well. Now, with the Justice card, things balance out here. And, there's messages of love coming in. Now, because of two cards I see here that are coming up for your future, just make sure that this isn't a situation where you're talking to two people. Okay, because it shows messages of love and you guys getting out of something that's toxic, but you could be moving forward and talking to more than one person, which could cause problems again. So, if that's the case, if you're just getting out of something and, maybe you're not moving out to someone else. Maybe you're just going to stay completely single and just not mess with anybody. Let these people know, like, if you're not going to mess with anybody on a serious note, then make sure that you let the people know, well, the people that you choose to talk to, what your true intentions are. Just, again, to clear yourself of any blood on your hands, okay, so that you don't have, you know, anyone upset with you, or, you know, anyone thinking that you were manipulative, or that, you know, you didn't tell them what it was. And again, this could be vice versa, so I'm not saying it's just going to be you guys, okay? So if this is you that's getting left behind, then make sure that you're not in a situation with someone who could be talking to, you know, someone other than you, okay? Now, the next card you have is the Nine of Swords, which is you being in your heads a lot, okay? Worrying about a situation, losing sleep over it. The Magician in the reverse, manipulation here. But you could decide just to be solo. All right, with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you don't know which path to take. But right now, you might just stick to yourself. Now, the last card that you guys have, which is why I said it might be on your part. But again, guys, it's a general reading. Don't attack me for it. You know, with the King of Wands in the reverse, this is your energy here. All right, so with this could be you talking to more than one person. Being charming, but being unreliable in the sense of, you know, being able to be tied down. But it could be talking to more than one person that helps you move on from the situation in the past. Again, just let people know you're not looking for anything serious, okay? So that you don't set yourself up for any karmic situations in the future. Yeah, you have the Ten of Pentacles. I don't see anything wrong with it, especially if you guys are single. Okay, because you have the Nine of Cups. This is helping you get over a tough situation. This is helping you get back to who you are, you know, and helping you heal. And, you know, you're going to go, you know, you're going to feel more like yourself with the High Priestess. It's going to bring you more in tune with yourself. You know, it's like you getting your groove back. But just let people know what it is. Everything looks beautiful here. And I like that you guys are healed and feeling abundant and good money coming in, you know, towards the end of all of this. But again, just let people know what your intentions truly are. You know, and I said this for, I think it was Aries or Cancer. I don't know. I said it for one of the last videos I posted. But it's funny because when I read up on the sign of Sagittarius, they're saying that you guys are manipulative, things like that. You know, every single zodiac sign has their shadow aspect. Every sign has something that's kind of just fucked up with them. Like for my sign, Taurus, we don't get mad often, but when we do, like, hide all your silverware, hide all the glassware, like, just, you know, just don't let us fuck shit up. We could get crazy. But everyone has that aspect. Now, if there's a situation, and this is advice that, like, I didn't want to give because I feel like it's just understanding the psychology of a person. If you want to talk to more than one person, you're going to be more successful in doing so if you let them know off bat. Okay? Like, look, I'm talking to other people. It's not just you. Because it's like you give them the power to decide. So if they want to keep going through with you, it's like you cleaned your hands of any guilt. At that point, they made the choice to continue talking to you. But when you talk to all these people and you don't give them the choice of, you know, do you want to be part of this or not, knowing that I'm talking to other people, then a lot of shit is going to hit the fan, especially, you know, it's going to be sexual encounters, because it's like now you're exposing them to what you could be exposing the others to as well. So if you truly, and this is for my players out there who are listening to this, whether it's the Sagittarian male, female, or the cross watcher, if you truly want to be a player and be good at it, just tell people what the hell you're doing, okay? Most players that I know, they just have people falling into their laps. And people know that they're players. And they know that, you know, they're probably going to be with someone else the next day, but they don't care. Because the person's so nonchalant about it. So people are like, they gravitate towards that. If people want to do that, let it be their decision, okay? Don't manipulate or force them into that situation, okay? And I'm saying that just in general. Just tell people what's up, and they're going to be more likely to, to be okay with you if you're very upfront about it in the beginning. Okay? So I see this as ending well. Again, just let your intentions be known to those around you. But you guys do leave on a good note. You end with this feeling of abundance. Now let me get you guys an Earth Magic Oracle card just to see what is going on in terms of advice and guidance. Let me get some guidance for the sign of Sagittarius from October 15th to November 15th. All right. Tsunami, wake up call. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I tried getting all the readings out today before it got dark, but let's see here. All right. Just going to read the advice portion, okay? Now, you're getting a wake-up call. It may be in the form of a significant loss or other dramatic event in your life. Typically, one that you were not prepared for initially. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring. Yet, you also know that it is time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial, and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of this event. You are experiencing a real-life drama, so there's no need to amplify it more than it already is. Often, when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall signs that foreshadowed it happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored, or omens that were so subtle that were so easy to dismiss as imaginings of the mind rather than the voice of your instinct. There are many anecdotes about animals operating purely on instinct, picking up on clues and naturally seeking higher ground before an approaching tsunami reaches the land. To negotiate this wake-up call, listen closely to your instincts, while at the same time seeking the higher ground of spiritual truth. All right? So there's definitely going to be this point this month that you guys something just clicks. Whether it's a good wake-up call or a bad wake-up call, it's a wake-up call. Okay? This is something that you guys are going to have to be open to. Okay? And usually with wake-up calls, sometimes they're disturbing and they bring a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. But anytime that discomfort is coming into your life, realize that it's preparing you for something good. The person that you're truly meant to be with, or the job that you're truly meant to have, or what you're truly meant to do in life, is not going to come to you until you get a shitload of disappointment first, because you have to be prepared for what it is that you truly want. For that big dream that you have to fail your way to that dream. For that love that you have to fuck up a few times in love so that you know what is needed in order to make a love situation keep going. All right, so yeah, it's a wake-up call, but now you guys, you're woken up. You're able to move forward, and there are good things that are coming in for you. So I think that this is really beautiful. I'm going to name this the wake-up call. And again, guys, as a reminder, so I will leave everything in the description for the event in New York, 26th and 27th. Okay, and I am also doing one-on-one tarot lessons through Skype. So for anyone interested in learning, I'm working with anyone who's advanced, intermediate, or beginners. And I put the decks that I recommend for you guys to buy there as well. And now the last thing I wanted to say was for anyone looking to get personal readings, give me anywhere from 5 to 10 full not business days, just days in general. So 5 to 10 days to get it out. If the 11th morning you don't have the reading, then shoot me an email, make sure I didn't miss anything. But other than that, just let me work so that I could get them out as quickly as possible, because it's just hard for me when I have to go back into my emails letting, 7 different people know when to expect their reading, okay? So thank you guys so much for your patience on getting these. I know I'm getting them out a little bit later than usual, but your November readings will be coming out earlier than usual, okay? Take care, guys, and good luck with everything.